Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read-through for Tower of God Urek Mazino Chapter 26, Mago Part 1. We get to learn a little bit more about Mago, potentially. So, I don't think I put it together or mentioned it in, there are so many things that I read the chapter, I do my video, you all see me read it for the first time, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun, I got to talk about the chapter and everything, but then I go and I watch everybody else's reactions, and I see so many more things that I'm like, I didn't think about that, or I didn't bring that up. So I don't remember if I caught it my first time reading, where I was like, hold on, Mago's like, Urek Mazino, my love, or whatever. But I thought that Urek was just a little baby boy that was found at some point after the Shining Ones were all... I mean, we don't know how Shining Ones are born, I guess. But sometime after the Shining Ones got gemmed. So how does somebody know Urek, unless the timeline is more spread out than we know, or, depending on how they're born, Urek had to come from somewhere. Mago could potentially be Momzino. So we will have to see how things go there. Also, right as I was about to start recording and everything, I saw that Ron Can was going live, so I'm gonna, miss the live stream this week because I'm recording my own. But I saw that and wanted to say, if you don't already, most of you probably already do, but if you don't already, go check out Ron Can, go check out Nia Hemmings, go check out Dr. Bonehead and Amy Angel, and definitely go check out Animosity. I think that's everybody doing things right now that I know of when it comes to the Urek Mazino spinoff. I am sorry if I've forgotten anybody, but definitely go check everybody out. I really appreciate all of them. They're really great. I always try my best to watch everybody's stuff as much as possible. So if they're live and it is after I have recorded, I can't be there live for Joe's stuff typically because he does stuff before I do. But if it's after I have read for anybody, I'm usually in chat. So either way, or at least I'm very often in chat. Usually it was a bit extreme. But either way, let's start reading chapter 26. I just wanted to thank everybody, and I will be thanking them again in a video coming soon. So it's been 10 years and 2 days since I first did Tower of God here on the channel. Now, I've been reading Tower of God since 2011 or something like that. But yeah, I wanted to do a 10-year anniversary update video, just thanking everybody, saying some thoughts with 10 years doing YouTube and everything. And I ended up making a 25-minute video, but I was like, this is so long and repetitive, and I was just yapping for 25 minutes. I want to do something shorter. So I was going to do I'm still gonna do something some kind of 10th anniversary thank you video or something, but I was gonna record it today, but then today I'm like, man, I don't have unlimited time to do videos, and if I'm gonna do videos, I want to read Tower of God Norby. So it's I eventually procrastinated a little, and I was like, I'm doing Tower of God Norby. I would so much if I'm gonna do videos, I want to read. So here we are with Tower of God. So there will also be a thank you video for all of you as well sometime. But either way, let's start reading. We have, did you think I've been taking any of this seriously? Coming from Urek. That's hilarious. Give me your best. Maybe I'll consider going a little serious. Again, no clue where Rahab is getting all of his confidence from. Your Majesty, especially when the pocket pops up and you are talking way too much shit for advanced rancor to pop up on that pocket. You are not high enough in the tier list. No, please don't die. And we've got Evelyn, hopefully the queen. I will be part of the copium queendom for forever. Until the queen is okay. Again, maybe she can be saved, or maybe she'll just split apart, since her body is seemingly kind of maybe made of the little net dolphins. Maybe she just splits apart into other net dolphins, or the goby dolphins. Also, I didn't notice, I think, until it was Amy Angel's live stream. It's been weeks. It's been months even, maybe. But I didn't notice until watching that live stream when she was reacting to those past few earlier chapters, where I was like, hold on. the flowers around the queen's waist are the same as the flowers around the Gobi dolphin's necks. I never even... Like, again, I feel really dumb. It's been months. I never even really paid that close of attention, I guess. Where I'm like, oh, they're the same flowers. But we have the nerd guy and... Was it Hyun-sung and... I don't remember. Because Aru took Bluey with them. So the nerdy guy's name I don't remember. But the one guy was Hyun-sung. And I don't remember the yellow hair, but they're here. Hey, look over there. It's the crown. If we grab that thing, we become the winners. And for some reason, it doesn't seem like anybody's interested in it. Come on, what are you waiting for? This might be our only chance. But what if that Lopobia woman notices? I really don't want to face her in a fight. I saw a man she beat to death, and his body was in really bad shape. I agree completely. Then what do? As long as we stay out of sight, we'll be fine. And they start dashing around the side. Okay, this is cute. Again, I think this was something somebody else mentioned. I think it might have been Dr. Bonehead, where talking about like Urek being super strong, the fights and everything. I had so much fun. I had an extreme amount of fun with the last few chapters just because I cannot fucking stand Rahab and Chungum. So it is so satisfying to see Urek just kicking their asses. But I will say that in a general sense, any of you watching can very blatantly tell I care way more about, I am emotionally invested more. I want to see more of the regulars, Urek's relationships there, like the relationships he's making with the other regulars. The regulars are what I care about here. Like the gem stuff, that's neat and all. That's probably going to be our main crux, because who knows how long this side story will be. But you would think that it's got to just be setting up either the gem threat or something like that, the relationship with Phantaminum, in order to inform us more on what Urek's going to be doing in the main series, maybe? Like, you would think maybe that's why we're getting this? Or maybe it's just for fun. Maybe CU just wanted to do a side story, show that he still got it, to do the floor of tests back when there were tests and things were good, to just do some of that again. But I had so much fun with the past few chapters, but at the same time it is true, like Urek fighting rankers and everything, I don't really care about that as much as I care about the regulars and stuff. So seeing the regulars run around is just more fun for me. We have Mago Part 1. Give me your best. Maybe I'll consider going a little serious. Until then, I'm only using 2 fingers. And then he gets impotently angry, the impotent rage. Then I'll eradicate every bit of you until those 2 fingers are all you have left. He's just standing there. I'll make you regret running your mouth in my... I hate this guy. What, you just saw what he did to Chungum. Where do you get this confidence? And he's just... You are the one that's backing off and dodging away from a regular. And you're still acting tough. Why are you acting tough with all this? It's like when he was at the bathroom, he's just gesturing Shinsu and going, my authority. Don't you respect my authority? Like, brother, nobody does. Nobody cares. Running your mouth in my territory? What are you talking about? We have no reason to feel threatened by you at this stage. Again, he is moving away from the regular who was just standing there. If you wanted to look cool, you would be the one standing there and having the regular dodge away. He bombards him with Shinsu, but Urek is clearly fine. Actually, I changed my mind. 1 finger should be enough for you. And it is, to take out advanced rankers with 1 finger at the start of the series. Again, we knew Urek was at his like high level of monster strength from the very beginning. So it just, I don't know, it just makes me think, as much as I kind of think it makes absolute sense, where do we go from here? And I think the best way to write things would be how it was early in the Urek Mazino stuff. Have it so that, he is super, super strong, but the world isn't all just about how super strong you are. Have the tests that he goes up against while trying to climb the tower be things like we've seen in the main series and we've seen here. Have things where luck plays a part. Luck is a part of your blessing in the tower or whatever. Have things where luck plays a part. Have things where making friends with others is how you pass the test, or working cooperatively is how you pass the test. I think doing things like that could make this really interesting and could give us still some high stakes where, again, Urek, we know he's around, he's super strong, and he's around in the main story. We know Urek's going to be fine, but write things in a way where instead of just having big flashy battles, Urek is having to do things like work with others or, use his brain, be creative, because then, even though Urek is all-powerful, essentially, you can still have stakes going on for the other characters who are around him and make things exciting that way and push and challenge Urek in a way other than just physical competition. So, again, him showing off his power like this is what a lot of people want, and it's what we're going to get a lot. But at the same time, I hope we also, challenge Urek more. And it's clear that physically isn't a way that you can challenge him, because he is just one-fingering this already. And again, if you wanted to look cool, you would be standing your ground, not putting your arms up like this. Where do you get off doing all of this wimpy stuff? And then, again, that's fine. It's normal for a character to be acting like this when faced with such great power. That's not the problem with Rahab at all. The problem is that he is constantly taking L's and constantly faced with such great power, but he's still talking shit. Rahab, why are you still talking shit? How? Oh, it's easy. And it only requires one finger. How long are you going to play around? Points back, and he's trading blows with just the finger. He slaps him, draws blood, starts cracking the mask more. And this panel is insane. He freaking ragdolls him. Oh, we might get a face reveal here. This is so funny. You ragdolled him. Oh my god, I love this panel. And again, while I'm saying I want Urek to be challenged, don't take any of this as me complaining. This is just, my hatred from Rahab isn't him being poorly written. I think it's the same way that you would hate like Rachel or Calavan, where it's not that they're badly written, it's just that they piss me off. This is how I feel about Rahab. He pisses me off. I hate this guy. Not that I think he's poorly written. I just hate him. And I think that these chapters are so satisfying. And again, just because I'm saying I'd like to see Urek challenged in other ways doesn't mean I'm not having a ton of fun seeing him just wallop Chungum and Rahab. Bro gets rotated. And then the foot. He's kicked away, basically corkscrewing. Boy, you sure do go flying when you're hit. When you wake up, you should get some help for all that angst of yours. And Urek, again, is backing up his shit talk, and his shit talk makes sense. Again, get some help for all that angst of yours. In the last chapter, when he was just spouting off, sounding so stupid, and Urek's just, ooh, who's an edgy boy, basically. Like what Urek's saying actually makes sense. It actually holds weight to Rahab's character. Not gonna lie, that was pretty lame. I had high hopes, too. Stop right there. Ugh, you're not going anywhere. Get back here, Mazino. I'm only just getting started. Huh? What are you talking? Again, he used one finger on you. Just getting started. Seems to me like you need to start all over again from the basics. Your angst makes you seem like a teenager, but your abilities are more like a toddler. Wrong. Not wrong. If you're using gem powers, then your abilities were like a toddler. You're just going to take the abilities of a gem to, like, boost yourself or whatever, but that's gem boost. That's not your abilities. We haven't started yet. Any chomps on the rock candy? It's over for you now, kid. Huh? And he eats the rock candy? He's getting possessed by the gem? Huh. What are you doing, Rahab? You can't swallow the jewel. Do you even know where that's been? Urek. We have... The guys running. Do they have the crown already? Huh? Is that... Uh-oh. The crown? Hey, who said you could take that? Just... run. Urek just completely ignores Rahab to go chase the regulars. Get back here. And he's stopped here by Rahab. Okay, so somebody needs to stop them from putting on the crown, or else the whole idea that Urek has is for naught. Huh? Like I said, we're just getting started. Also, this whole time that this has been going on, are the princess and Neo just having a really awkward conversation right now? I mean, I guess they need to heal up Fox and Rohan if that's possible. We have a bunch of attacks coming in. The attack branched off. It all starts collapsing back in like it did before. Bear witness to my overwhelming power. Again, the edgy talk is just too much. What the hell is that? We have... You know what? Heidi may be sus, but at least we get to trust, what is it? Pedre? At least we get to trust, Pedri and, and Gisli. The head director just turned into a giant. Oh, is he actually larger? I couldn't tell. I thought he just moved in front of him. That tickles. He completely tanks it like it's nothing, and counters straight away, sending him flying. We have Margot reacting, I think. Her hair looks different here, though. Well, I guess it was always, like, white with red at the ends. And she does have red eyes, so again, mom's a no. Urek? She's awake enough to notice. Margot? And we have Neo's relative of unknown relation. But it's not time yet. We have rumbling going on. He's clapped. Rob's down. How? Such a gap in power, even after swallowing the jewel. It doesn't make any sense. This can't be. Urek steps over and just ignores him to go running after Yensling, I'm assuming. He's not even glancing my way. It's like he doesn't care whether I'm still alive or not. Does he simply think I'm too weak? No. Rather, he never once considered me a worthy opponent. He starts crying. There's nothing I can do. I can't believe I wasted my second chance. Margot, that flower has the power to grant wishes. Once it blooms. And is this Margot jewel power? We have red feet. The feet panel. Wasn't that kind of a joke toward the end of season 3? Weren't there a lot of feet panels toward the end of season 3? You. Long toes. Get back here. Then again, I will be honest, I don't necessarily look at a lot of feet. I think those toes are kind of long, but I actually don't really know that much. Using just my own feet as reference, I have fairly long toes myself, so it's like, you know, not the best to judge by. You thieves! He lunges in. You see Mago energy? She's here, and she's naked. Urek. I knew it was you. My light. And I mean, well, she is hot, I guess. I mean, she kind of looks like a lot of Tower of God characters, to be fair. I wonder. I don't think this is censored. I would assume that the Korean also kind of looks like this. But you know, there is a chance that they may be made around here a little bit more opaque. She does look a lot like Urek. My love. We've got paper boat. Paper boat. Okay, hold on. Something just left the castle. Okay, if this is who I think it is, then you know what's... I mentioned being spoiled on something. The only thing that I've been spoiled on in the entirety of the Urek spinoff is somebody from the main series appearing in the Urek spinoff. And I said that I was spoiled. When did I say I was spoiled on that? Probably like in October or something. It was so long ago. So this shows how many months we're behind. Like, whatever I was spoiled on, I think this may be it. This character showing up may be who I was spoiled on so long ago that you would almost forget that you've been spoiled. Like, literal months whenever I said that I was spoiled. Insane. Like, just thinking how far ahead the scans are. What a fun chapter, though. Again, Rahab is such a clown. The Rahab stuff, the Urek stuff, it was so fun, so enjoyable. Again, I care more about the characters, I care more about the regulars and stuff. But saying I care about the characters, Urek and Rahab were fun here as characters. Rahab, again, I hate him so much, but it is so fun to hate on him. I loved this. This was a joy to read. So I don't think I have much more to say. I yapped a lot during the reaction, so thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more. Tower of God, Urek Mazino, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you would like to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks or by sharing around, it's really appreciated. If you want to help support the channel by becoming a member or patron, you get, you know, not only to support the channel, but you get One Piece videos a bit early, you get your name at the end of videos. So hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already members and patrons. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan Holly and Bertie Booster, Magical Girls, DD Ban and Maru, Cherryton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pater Deal, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's extremely, extremely appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time.